The great speaker and fellow drinker Benjamin Franklin once said, "In wine there is wisdom, in beer there is freedom, and in water there is bacteria." Mr. Contest Chair, distinguished judges, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests, wish you all a very good morning.
Good morning.
And to all the fellow drinkers who have joined me here today, can I have a show of hands, please? Thank you and a very good morning. I wouldn't be here doing this speech today if it was not for the contributions of people like you. I am proud to be an alcoholic. And I strictly disagree with all the hurting comments of the negative impacts of alcohol. Comments such as alcohol causes liver cirrhosis, heart attacks, brain hemorrhages. Well, there might be a few minor issues like that. But have you ever wondered about the great benefits alcohol offers? Did you ever know that a few drinks makes a person so kind-hearted and willing to help fellow beings? One uncle of mine always makes it a point to do one good deed at least after drinking. Once he told me, "Last night I was coming home from the bar and with very great effort I helped a poor old woman cross the road to the other side." I said, "That's so kind of you." "Yeah, but that lady was very angry with me after I did that." I said, "Why should she be angry with you after you took so much effort to make her cross the road?" "Because she was not standing there to cross the road." We alcoholics normally not only help others, we also take help from all people around. We are not egoistic. A friend of mine actually has his house near a bar. On a particularly rainy day, at around 3 in the morning, he and his wife were woken up by a big banging on the front door. He went down, and there in the heavy rain, there stood a drunk man who asked, "Can you give me a push?" My friend said, "It's 3 in the morning and raining, no ways." He slammed the door and went back to bed. His wife asked, "Who's it, dear?" Some drunk man who wants a push on the car." "And did you help him?" "No, it's raining heavily and it's 3 in the morning. I can't go out." "So rude of you. There's a poor man stranded in the rain and you're coming here on to bed. I think you should go and help him." Though unwilling and yet not wanting to start an argument, my friend dressed up, put on his raincoat, put on a cap, took a torch and went out and shouted into the dark, "Hey, you still there?" A voice from the dark said, "Yes." And voice seemed to be coming from that park near his house. He gave us, "You still want that push?" The voice said, "Yes." "Where are you?" And the voice said, "Over here, on the swing. Come, give me a push." A very great benefit of alcohol is that it is a great source of courage. We alcoholics normally have a peg or two before embarking on any serious or challenging mission, for example, a fight. One day I was having a drink at a bar when a man rushed into the bar and said to the bartender, "Hey, I'm on my way to a really big fight. Give me a double large whiskey." The bartender poured the whiskey and he drank it in one gulp and said, "You see, this man I'm going to fight is really strong and powerful. Give me another double large." And the bartender poured the drink, he took it and drank it in another gulp. He said, "You see, I need to be extremely prepared for this fight. Give me another double large." Now the bartender became a bit curious, and as he poured the drink, he asked, "Actually, who are you going to fight?" The man drank it in another gulp and said, "You, I don't have money to pay this bill." From my childhood, I have been, and as I got into this drinking, I have heard a lot of negative comments like, "Why do you want to drink? Alcohol doesn't solve any problems." Yeah, alcohol doesn't solve problems, but neither does milk. But I finally saw that alcohol does have two sides to the coin. For example, sometimes alcohol makes you feel that you are whispering when in fact you are not. And other times, alcohol makes you feel that people are laughing at you when actually they are laughing to you. But have you ever wondered about the number of inventions that were done under the influence of alcohol? One of my uncles once invented a talking clock while he was under the influence of alcohol. One day, while we were having a late night bash at a pub, he said, "Come over to my new flat, I'll show you around the flat." So I went with him to the flat and saw all the other rooms, and finally he took me to his bedroom. And there was a big metallic disc and a hammer attached to it. I asked him, what is that? That is a talking clock. It tells you the time. So, how does it work? So he went to it, took the hammer and hit it bang, and it went a bong. Another hit, bong. Another one, bang, bong. On the third hit, the boy from the next flat said, will you please stop that? It's 3 a.m. in the morning. And I had an experience with alcohol which sometimes allowed me to change my decisions. Last week, I had a really bad drinking session and I ended up in a fight in the bar. The police came in and I was arrested. The next day, I was produced before the court. And I still had that hangover from yesterday's drink. The judge looked at me sternly and said, do you realize that you have been brought here for drinking? I said, that's great. When do we start? This might have probably angered him. He took that big hammer and said, order, order. And I said, Scotch, whiskey and soda for me, please. The hearing of the case is next week. But what will be the result of that? I am proud to be an alcoholic and I will always be. Over to you.